Hello everybody, and welcome to the third video in my 30-day video challenge. In this video, I'm working on some barrels. Two different kinds. I have a wooden, aging barrel. A lot of times these are used to age alcohol, whiskey, brandy, beer. And then the second one was more of it's a metal, straight barrel. It's like an oil barrel. I had a hard time actually sketching these out, a lot harder than I expected them to be. My lines doing ovals needs a lot of work. I had to actually work through how to get these drawn out. Just sketching them straight freehand was tough. I ended up having to actually draw 3 ovals to get the general shape that I was looking for. But in doing that, I also didn't draw the barrels that I was trying to actually draw. My reference images don't actually look like either one of these two that I draw. There were supposed to be 3 metal rings around the barrel, not including the lip at the top and the lip at the bottom. There should have been 2 extra sets of rings on both of these barrels. And the reason I think I did this was because I was confident in actually creating the barrel in 3D, because I've made this barrel multiple times inside Blender as practice. So in my head I thought, oh, I know what this is going to be. Let me just sketch this out real quick. And when I started to have a hard time with the ovals, I completely forgot to look at my reference images. I stopped referring to them, and I didn't pay any attention to what details I actually needed on them, because in my head I'd already knew where I was going once I got out of the sketching process. That's a big oversight in my opinion. The whole purpose of making these sketches is to allow me to focus on the details and to really get an idea of what I'm going to be doing inside Blender to make the 3D models. If I were to give these sketches to somebody else and say I need barrels, they would not give me what I was expecting, unfortunately. But by rewatching my own videos, I learned a lot. So in Blender, I just jumped straight in. I grabbed a cylinder, I scaled it out, gave me my general shape for the barrel, and this is where the 3 rings should have been in my head. You got the lip at the top, ring 1, ring 2 in the center, 3, and then the bottom. So I just used the bevel tool and the loop cut tool to make these edges, and then I just extruded them and then scaled them out to actually give me the rings, and then just inset the face at the top and the bottom. The second one, this is the oil barrel, and again, it had 3 rings in the center, and it actually took me a second because you can't bevel more than 1 ring at a time, apparently. So I had to bevel them individually, and then I just extruded them out just like before. And then I was playing with the bevels on the end to kind of give it a little more of a shape. And then I just inset the bottoms too, but I wasn't real happy with this barrel in general. It didn't give me the shape that I had in my head. And again, I failed to look at my reference images. I had a general idea in my head what I was going to do, but I didn't keep referring back to my reference images. I had an idea in my head and I just ran with it. So that's something I need to work on. I need to pay attention to the details that I'm actually looking to create. Here at the end, I played with the smooth shading and the flat shading. And then I actually played with the bevel modifier and the edge split modifier to really see if it would give them any different look, and it didn't really change them that much. The models are probably just too simple to make that big of an impact. At the end, I triangulated the Ngong on top just to see if it made a big difference. I was more happier with the single face, in my opinion. Thanks for watching this video. It was a learning process for me. I really learned a lot about some issues that I have to face and work through. So hopefully on my next video, I will address that and make sure I pay more attention to what I'm really trying to do. Thanks for sticking around and finishing out this video. I look forward to the next video coming out tomorrow. I think I'm going to be working on a lamp or lantern. I guess it's a more fantasy style lantern. But please look forward to it. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. Have a good day.